Welcome folks, R30 here, and I'm back with SpaceChem. When we last left off, we finished this production level on Danopth, and that leaves us with a bit of a split. We got an optional production level here, and a defense level there. We're going to go, we'll worry about this one later. We'll go straight into this production. What do we got to work with here? Well, first thing I'm noticing, we get to work with standard reactors with this one. So we actually get reactors that aren't broken. Nice. I also checked beforehand, there are some people that are able to do it with just one reactor. It's possible. We got 2 inputs, 2 outputs. It's just the inside would be a little bit messier than I'd like to deal with on these earlier levels. So how do I want to do this? So we need to take nitrogen up here and methane down here to make ammonia and hydrogen cyanide. So how do I want to do this? Let's try this. I want to go... I think I'll do this. So we'll need 1 reactor to split the methane into 3 hydrogens and the CH. I think that's a methylene radical is what this game calls it. Maybe move that down 1. No, I liked it where it was. Then I'm thinking this reactor to split the nitrogen as well. So 1 nitrogen goes down here, the other nitrogen comes in with the hydrogens to make the ammonia. Something like that. And then the last reactor down here-ish. Like so. That is not a good position. Something like that. And then this pipe can go there. So I'm thinking, let's see, this reactor goes with the nitrogens, so this fellow is going to need to be our 3 hydrogens. So 1 hydrogen there, 1 hydrogen there, 1 hydrogen there. So sort of in a carrot shape. And I mean that in the Shift 6 key. If you look on the 6 key, there's a little carrot symbol for exponentiation. That's what this looks like to me. Where the hydrogens are going to end up being. So what we'll do is input grab. Probably grab there, so something like this. So we'll drop, not drop. I'm going to minus. Drop out, and then this fellow is going to output. That is not the output, that is input. I wanted output. It's not going to do what I want it to do. And this fellow's going to be a methane radical, so let's try this. So, has to wait for the methane. There it is. Yeah, that seems to work. Alright. So up here we've got nitrogen and ammonia. So what I'm thinking is something like this. Maybe. What we need to do is we need to remove all the bonds of this nitrogen, send one of the nitrogens down here, and get the other nitrogen to bond with these hydrogens. Okay, seems easy enough. So we want to go in, grab. We're going to want to drop, bond, bond, bond. And change those to debond. And grab that nitrogen and drop. And while it's going that path, I can have this fellow do the in on beta. Let me just quickly look over here, see how I want this to work. Yeah, that'll work just fine. I might want to shift this over 1. So the nitrogen will actually drop there. So that'll input. So we'll have a nitrogen here and 3 hydrogens by the time these are inputted. Drop like so. Looks fine to me. Then this fellow, I might put the sink there and get rid of him. So blue Waldo will sink, input 1 more blue. Hopefully that doesn't cause any major issues. Bond, grab. Like so, and drop. So something like that, if I can move this out of the way. And then output on Omega. Psi. Which one is that? I can't, And then this sink there to tell the red Waldo that everything's clear, although that's gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I might not actually need these second Waldos. Let's just try that. So it has to wait for the nitrogen. Bond, bond, bond. Grab. Bond. Yeah, everything seems to work. I just need to remember the output Omega there. So this should be done. Now it's just a matter of getting the methane radical from here and the nitrogen from up here bonded. And that's not too difficult. All I have to do is have 1 Waldo be our bond in the wall again. Input, grab. Input on beta. This will bond once, twice, thrice. Drop there, output there. That should do it. So it has to wait for the nitrogen to come through. Come on. Come on. There it is. Bond, bond, bond. Drop out. So that seems to work. And by the looks of things, we got 2 ammonia in there, we got 2 hydrogen cyanides in there. That's not too shabby. Yeah, everything seems to work just fine. Watch the little molecules fly around. I could probably come up with something a lot more efficient. Such as something to prevent that. What is it this time? Alright, maybe to mitigate that, make it so only 3 of those can come out at any given time. I'll have to move that. So that'll go down like so. So only 3 of these can be in, the 3 hydrogens can be in there at any given time. So let's see if that works. That'll remove any clogging whatsoever in this pipe, because any lag... Okay, what's the problem now? Oh, it's not done outputting by the time the methane gets around. I can fix that. How am I going to fix that? I'm going to swap Waldos. See? Problem solved. Not really. I'm going to do this. No, that's not going to work at all. Fine, if you're going to be this picky, I'm going to do a double Waldo thing and make it go twice as fast. So, thought you could stop me, could you? Do something like that. Hit the wrong key. Again, hit the wrong key. Where's the E key? There it is. Do that, and that Waldo is in the wrong spot. That is still in the wrong spot. Alright, screw it, get rid of the red, get rid of red. And just have him do nothing. I don't care. and then forget to remove the sinks that are completely worthless now. There. Slow me down by 3 cycles as this thing can't keep up. Fine. Seems to work now. Yeah, that's nowhere near as efficient as I wanted it to be. Use pretty low symbols, and there's some of those folks that got it in 1. Good for them. Let's move on to the defense level. Da 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 ba da da. Yeah, this is the defense level. Long story short, because this is part of the storyline, which I'm not even paying attention to. If you're that interested, you can check in the description for the storyline. As I said in earlier levels, this fellow is a mining robot. It's gone rogue. Well, actually, I don't think it has gone rogue. I think the person in here's dead. Either way, this thing is going to go forward and destroy this. This is the control center. If this gets destroyed, the entire planet is destroyed, and that includes me. Basically, yeah, well, we could always check to see what happens. In fact, I will. And as a quick warning, for those of you wearing headphones, this thing is a little bit loud. It sounds like a... what's the closest thing it sounds like? Kind of sounds like one of those sink disposal things. You know, the thing that goes whenever it's on. See? Sounds like that. Away it goes. Basically, the idea is that we need to blow these oxygen tanks up to blow that thing up. Otherwise, this'll happen. Kaboom. Yep, we always have to see what happens, right? Now we actually figure out what's actually gonna do to fix this. So what we're going to try to do, let's do this. Let's try this. So we got 3 war reactors to deal with here. So 1 reactor there. Let's try this. Basically what we need to do is we need to take this methane, take it into here, into these oxygen tanks, and as soon as we fill those up, they'll blow up, causing the tires of this to blow up, causing it to stop maybe about here. So how am I going to do this? I think something like this. So we're going to have... We're going to do this. So basically, if I placed this correctly, which I didn't, each of these reactors are going to do the exact same thing. They're going to split the methane that's going in to the next reactor or the pipe, the oxygen tank. How are we going to do this? Well, we get these commands now. They are controls. So if I hit the F1, F2, F3, or F4 keys, it'll trigger A, B, C, and D. You can also change the direction like all the rest. So I'm going to be using these. And somehow I ended up doing this wrong. So this fellow goes up there, and this fellow goes there. Yep, that looks good. So some of the methane's going to go here, some of the methane's going to go here. Some of the methane's going to go here, some of the methane can go there. So on and so forth. Don't need the bonders, I just need to do something like this. So each of these guys is going to be input, grab. So we grab the carbon. When I have B pulled, then it's going to go this direction and output here. Drop output. Otherwise, it's going to drop here. With me so far? And then we just need sinks. Come on. Something like that. Have the blue Waldo. We're going to be starting by sending stuff over into this reactor. So something like that. Again, want to do this. Then I just need to tack in all of the other commands. Drop. Accidentally delete. Accidentally place the wrong command again. I seem to have bad luck with that today. Inputs. Grab. And that should do it. So we'll start by going the first one, sending some of the stuff here, and then it says as soon as I hit F2, the next molecules are going to go down this pipeline. Like so. And it's going to be the exact same thing for the next reactor. So to save on time, I'm going to save this. And basically it's a copy-paste. Going to do the same thing with this one. Problem is, I'm never going to use it again, so away it goes. But now I got these. We'll change these to red, head to A. This one's going to go up here, so it's going to do something like that, something like that, something like that. And the good news with this one, don't need that one. I just need these, and that actually should be everything, I think. So, how this is going to work is I'm going to screw something up. What did I screw up? I'm going to break the game! Okay, uh-oh. Okay. I think that worked. There were 2 blue start reactor commands. That didn't look right. But anyways, here's how it's going to go. We're going to be listening to the noise of the robot. And this is going to blow up first. Speed things up a little bit. And as soon as that blows up, I change everything into this one. So this will go here. So this reactor is now useless. And we're going to go here now. So let's speed things up a little bit. Ow. Alright, okay, not pause, stop. This blew up before this guy even got over here. It's a little bit too efficient. This happened last time too. Alright, let's try this again. I just need to time it right now. Okay, so now I need to think about there. So, hold the next command, so these guys are going. Did it blow up right? Nope, still too efficient. Okay, so we try it again. This blows up. That misses, so we try again. Okay. Boom. Then we wait. And do the next command. Kaboom! And there we go. That was way too efficient. Why does this happen? Either way, I'm now a Reaction Engineer 2. That works. Just a promotion. And that's probably going to wrap it up for this episode, folks. So, thanks very much for watching. Next episode we'll be going on to Alkanost and an interesting mechanic. But, again, thanks for watching, folks. This has been R30 Hedron playing SpaceChem. Happy reaction engineering, folks.